Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Set positive change to us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonle Oluchimi Jaffa. Savannah News TV. Bemileke, I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yes, good morning from here, my viewers across the globe. Welcome to Savannah News Television News Update. Today is Tuesday, the 21st of February, 2023. Starting now from the Punch newspaper headlines today. 4 days to poll. Naira coils grants economy. 1.8 billion liters fuel available for February-March. That is coming from NNPC. Passengers grant as NRC insists on cash transactions. I don't know why they are doing that. They are insisting on cash transaction where they say they are going to do cashless society. You can see how they are worsening the woes of the poor masses. Actually, it is a pity that Nigerians are going through this hardship at this time of the nation. NNPC Gambia signed memorandum of MOU on oil exploration. Petrol rose by 55% to 257 naira per liter in January. That is coming from National Bureau for Statistics. Kidnappers after US citizens in Nigeria. That is coming from the US Embassy. Be careful at banks, ATMs, UK government cautioned. FAC, that is FAC, allocation to federal government, states, local government crashes by 240 billion naira. That is hardship coming. Abuja Airport second runway to be completed by May 29. Minister. Election duty. Police Service Commission bows to APC pressure, drops Najatu. External reserve falls by $427 million in 1 month. That is coming from CBN. Our external reserve fell by $427 million. Nigerian inflation index outdated. Bias, says IMF. 2023 census. Some Borno residents may not be counted. That is coming from Nigerian Population Commission. Domestic airline records 47,144 delayed flights in 2022. 47,000 flights delayed. That is domestic airline, local airline in Nigeria. 47,144 delays of airlines. That's which means how many of airlines are flying? With 47,000 plus records delay. Our members not transporting materials for INEC. That is coming from Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria. Femi Fani-Kayode hospitalized after DSS drillings. That is coming from his lawyer. How I stopped Obasanjo third term bid in National Assembly. That is coming from Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the PDP presidential candidate. Presidential candidate kicks as ADC endorses Obi. So their presidential candidate is not even in tangent with it. That why should they leave him and go and endorse Obi? That is sad. A person that emerged as your candidate, you abandon him at the last minute. Nobody will take that party serious any longer. APC knocks PDP for linking Amechi with Naira fuel crisis. Cancelled rally. Atiku meets River supporters in Abuja. Wow. So Atiku has given up on River State. He has cancelled rally just to meet the supporters in Abuja. My God. Landlong appoint commissioner, varsity vice chancellor. Bauchi spends 44 million on livestock vaccination. Lagos transport plans stand. Oluomo not involved. That is coming from the resident electoral commissioner. Oluomo is not involved. Lagos transport plans stand. That is the transportation of material stands. And Oluomo not involved. That is coming from the rec commissioner. From Edo now, petroleum marketers suspend planned strike. Lagos government trains youth, women in fashion designing. Anambra EndSARS scandal. I was tortured in underground cell, says victim. Now on the Nation newspaper. CBN recirculates old mutilated 200 naira notes. Federal government, state, local government share 750.174 billion in January. Alleged 3 billion fraud, 3 billion naira fraud. Court grants Ali Bello, 3 others 500 million naira bail. IGP, that is Inspector General of the Federation of Police, Inspector General of Police, decorates newly promoted DIGs. Babalola fault closure of varsity for polls. APC Presidential Campaign Committee knocks Atiku inconsistency over cash swap. Atiku unworthy for Rivers votes, says Wike. Court reject PDP suit seeking Matawali, Yari, Marafa, orders disqualification. Atiku holds Rivers rally in Abuja, promises to complete East-West Road. 100 Rivers clerics declare support for Tinubu. Sylvia eyes Bayelsa governorship seat. These people are terrible. He's still coming back again as for governorship season by Bayelsa. Adeyemi, that is Smart, Senator Smart Adeyemi joins Kogi governor's race. 7 killed in another Anambra police gunmen shootout. 17 escaped dead as boat capsized in Lagos. Lagos rehabilitates waterways infrastructure. Police arrest 30 over Shagamu riot. Body of 80 years old put from Kwara fire. I married ex-hubby with my own money. I've never seen where a woman will go and marry a man. That is coming from Tonto DK. Now to the vanguard of today. Ekwere Madu, organs investing trial continue. Victim testifies. Nigeria will vote without money at polling units. Come Saturday. That is coming from INEC. Police parade ex-CMD Kwara General Hospital over alleged multiple killings. Alleged medical forgery. Absence of Fanika stall trial. 2 arrested for impersonating Rivers Commissioner of Police. Yahoo boys. Naira scarcity. I'm suffering. My family cannot cook. That is coming from Senator Oji Kalu. Naira redesign fraud. Target at hunting poor Nigerians. That is coming from Omoyele Showore, the AAC presidential candidate. Appeal Court reaffirms Kumalia as PDP candidate for Borno Central. Abga leadership crisis. Supreme Court fixed March 24 for ruling. Party agents. PDP leads with 176,588. APC 176,233. NMPP 176,200. Labour Party 134,874. My political ambition not worth blood of any Nigerian. Article tells Rivers stakeholders. You have all heard today about all the news going up in Nigerian space. We go straight now to some other news, local news in state in Nigeria. As I said earlier, don't die in their war. Don't die in their war. They are all 1 and 10 pence. Don't die in their war. 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 Yeah, Simi, how are you? Good morning, sir. Fine, I was calling to conduct an interview with you live program. That's why I was calling you. Now. No, for now, sir. Okay. We are waiting to hold a meeting. We are gathered here to hold a political meeting to Okay, for Akoko voters. Yeah, can I bring you live on live studio now?
Please, you can go.
Okay, Mr. Sami, I will cut the line now, and I will call you back now, just now, immediately, and I'll bring you live.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, initially we're about to bring in a stakeholder from Ondo North, Central District. As I told you, is a PCP, is an APC chieftain. About we want to have some little talk about with him about the what is going on in Ondo State in the forthcoming election, especially in Ondo North and also in some part of Ondo State. I think let me just. We're trying to get across to him. So I promised you earlier we'll be bringing you updates before and during the election, and that is exactly what we are trying to do this morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, hold on, sir. Hold on, sir.
Okay.
Can you change your not too clear, sir? Can you change a little bit so that my viewers can see you?
Okay. 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 It is dark.
Yeah, okay, like that.
Okay.
Like okay. Okay.
Are you sure it is better like this?
Yeah, it's okay. They are seeing you live. Okay. Okay. Gentlemen and ladies all over the world, we are bringing on to this studio right now live. He will come and introduce himself, but I know him as Honorable Sami. He is from Ondo North, Central District of Ondo State. He's a chieftain of the APC in Ondo State. And we are bringing him live, as I said earlier, into this live studio for us to have some little updates from him of what we should be expecting from Ondo State, Ondo North, in the forthcoming election. Permit me to bring him on live on the studio. Yeah, good morning, sir. You are welcome to Savannah News Television.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Pleasure to be with you.
thank you. Can we meet you, sir? Who are we having today in our studio?
Yeah, my name is Honorable Prince Sami Oluleye. I am from Ajowa, Ward 5 of Akoko Northwest Local Government in the Northern Central District of Ondo State.
Thank you very much, sir. First of all, we have to thank you for your time because we know you are in a political meeting right now, according to what you said. But we thank you for giving us your time. What meeting is going on now? Where is the meeting going on?
Well, the meeting, we from the 4 local governments in the Akoko block of the state, we form two-thirds of the number of local governments in the Northern Central District of Ondo.
Okay, so you are now having a stakeholder meeting on how to come victorious in the next election.
Yes, we have a selected, recognized leader from each of the 4 local governments making up Akoko block of the state.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. I want to ask you. There's some. We understand that there's some rancor in APC Ondo North. What are people doing to augment defense? Some aggrieved candidates, aggrieved aspirants that felt there will be such change. What are people doing in medi defense for a victorious outing in the next election?
Yes, in order not to allow these skirmishes to affect our national
leader, who is also the candidate of APC for the forthcoming presidential election. We have shown into action, and that is the reason why we are holding this meeting. We are doing house-to-house, family-to-family consultation, so that we will shake our thoughts, so that we will relax, so that we will remove anger from our activities, because the anger in the country now is too much. So we cannot afford to add to it. We cannot, because there's no money, there's no fuel, there's no light. Electricity is so scarce now. Fuel, you can't get fuel to buy. Even if you have your money, it's very difficult, So, but the last they kept to make fuel available in the petrol stations. But the problem now is that most of them are rejecting the POS system. They want cash. They want cash, and we do not have that cash.
Oh my God.
They reject transfer. They don't want us to transfer to them. And we do not have cash. So it is double tragedy for us. But we are trying to, we know that there's a deliberate effort from certain quarters to make sure that things are very tight for Nigerians, especially for people, for voters, so that people will be angry with the APC, the ruling party, so that people will be angry with the candidate of the party, so that the candidate of the party will not win election. But now people have come home now to reason that, okay, we will do all our best to make sure that our candidate wins the forthcoming presidential election. And that has dovetailed, to the local governments and to the world. And Akoko having 4 local governments, we cannot be left behind. So we are taking, proactive actions to make sure that we talk to everybody that is angry. Because there's no doubt about it, the issue of the position of candidates is tearing the party apart. For your information now, in the Akoko Southeast,
you don't have candidates.
Southeast, Southwest, federal complaints, we don't have candidate now. How does that augur well for our party? How does that augur well for? We are trying to form the majority of in the House of Reps. APC, we are struggling so that we have a majority, so that by the time we eventually win, our president will not have opposition problem. The opposition will not be able to give our president problem because we want to be in the majority in the House of Reps and in the National Assembly altogether. So that is why we are doing what we are doing. We, the leaders of the party APC across board, we are putting minds together. We are putting heads together to make sure that we have peace that can make us win this election.
Thank you very much. Please, how weighty do you think Ikmishaba is to confront the like of Tokunbo Modupe, who is everywhere now, as I heard in Ondo North? How weighty do you think Ikmishaba is?
Tokunbo Modupe he has been everywhere. He's going everywhere. And don't forget that he's from a major town in the Central District, and then with a lot of adjoining towns. Our local government is a very large local government where he comes from. And but we are trying to see how we can do it and make sure that APC carries the day. We are still working on it. But Tokunbo Modupe is working hard to make sure that he wins the election. And there's consultation. There's consultation here and there, left, right, back and front, to make sure that, of course, we want the best candidates to represent us.
Yeah, because from our feelers, from our feelers we are hearing from your area is that leaders from Ondo North are not with Ikmishaba. The likes of Boroface, the like of this lawyer, this activist lawyer, what's his name now, that contested for Senate too. Huh? No, the active lawyer, what's his name? The chancellor of Akumba University.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The former Obasanjo lawyer.
Yeah, I learned that they are not in tangent with Ikmishaba. Yeah, Tija Bayomi. So these are the leaders that are supposed to be driving the seat for victory, because they said it was going to be a rotational whatever, where BTO supposed not to have come back the second time, and Ikare not supposed to have produced a Senate now. So what did you like the like of Benga Lebele and Co? They are all not in this camp. How do you think you people are going to navigate to win election with all these people?
That is it. These are you see, you are making points, and these are the salient points that we are looking at also, and that is why we are in the meeting now. By the grace of God, we have just suspended the meeting now, just to attend to you, just to be on your program. I've suspended the meeting, so we hope that after this program now with you, I will go back into the meeting and we'll start the meeting. I think the pivot of our meeting, the focal, is how to make sure that we bring ourselves together and then produce the best candidate. We want to keep our hearts open now, because we don't want to go into that election with a divided house. You know, we are still talking to all these leaders that you mentioned. You know, these things have been mismanaged, you know, for some time by the governor and the chairman of the party in the state.
Oh my God.
You know, when you are imposing candidates without recourse to the leadership in that environment, when you are bringing people from Akoko to come and conduct primaries in Akure,
oh my God.
When people have decided that this is the person that is going to be their candidate, and you don't want that.
Oh, I think the network is. Yeah. The network there, but we are still going to have him.
You now preventing the delegates to Akure from supporting APC candidates and before coming election.
Yeah, honorable.
You have no problem. We are united concerning Asiwaju. Get it for him. Asiwaju is going to win. But the issue of Senate, you know, the issue of Senate is an issue that you are still attending to. You know, but by the grace of God, by the end of
Honorable, can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Honorable? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm.
Yeah, I said, are you sure it's not coming? This.
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, are you sure this your meeting is not coming? It's not coming too late. Are you sure this your meeting?
No, it is never too late. You see, in politics, nothing is too late, because even overnight, is it at all? Nothing is late in politics. You know, if an election is tomorrow, we can still move around. We don't sleep. Politicians here, we don't sleep. We walk around the clock. So, if election is tomorrow, we can still change things tonight.
Okay. So please, who are the leaders in Akoko that are in this meeting? Who are who? Names you can mention, because to call the likes of Tunji Abayomi, lack of Boroface, lack of all these big men from most people must.
You see, the problem now is, you know, these people, because of the situation, may not be able to be there in person.
Okay.
Politics, prosy, you know, prosy is acceptable. You know, there's none of them that have not brought their representative in. Yeah. We are going to do accreditation. We are going to do proper recording and video coverage.
Okay.
So that anybody that has signed in cannot back out at the middle of the road.
Okay. So let us go now to Honorable. Let's go now to Ondo State in general. How do you see the victory of APC in Ondo State? For I know Ondo State is for Asiwaju, but for other candidates, how do you see that? How do you see for other candidates in Ondo State, Ondo South, Ondo Central? Yeah, I say, how do you see in general in Ondo State the stance of APC in Ondo State? What are the stand?
Yes, you see, like you know over there, Ondo State is sure for us when we talk about presidency. But when we talk about other positions like the Senate, like the reps, like the state assembly, you know, we have a lot of T's to cross and a lot of I's to dot, and that's why we are doing presently, you know. But you know, when you make a mistake at the level of primaries, you know, by picking, you know, a candidate that may have one problem here and there, you know, you give us leaders a serious headache to put things right. You understand?
Yes, I know.
So that is the problem. That is the problem we are trying to solve presently. But I must assure you that we cannot have APC cannot have less than 2 senators. I'm just trying to be seriously conservative. We cannot have less than 2 senators. I'm just trying to be conservative. But we are looking at the 3 Senate seats in Ondo State. We want to capture the 3, but we cannot have less than 2. But we can have the 3. There's nothing wrong in having the 3.
Okay, that is good. I know you are a very big political bigwig in Ondo State. You have been following politics for a long time in Ondo State. You have been with the Agagu administration for a long time. I want to ask you, you know that Ondo South has always been the hub of PDP. How do you see Ondo South? How do you see Ondo South in this coming election at the senatorial level?
You see, the problem is not even the party. The problem in the Ondo South is a candidate, is a senatorial candidate. People are afraid of him. People don't trust him. That is the issue. We cannot deceive ourselves. I'm APC, and I want APC to clear all the ground. But I know that you are liberal in this circumstance, and so I can speak with you expressly. You understand? So the problem we have is the candidate himself. People don't trust. People are afraid. Is this man not going to trade us in where? And we know that his ambition is to become governor. Not even this Senate that he's fighting for. You understand? So he has credibility issue, you know. But by the grace of God, we are trying to sort that out. Because no matter how bad people say he is, he's still our candidate. He still belongs to our party. So we are working around the clock to make sure that we salvage the situation.
Oh, actually, first of all, I will commend you for your boldness and for your truthful in how you are handling, how you just handle the issues being put forward to you. And I wish you all the best in your forthcoming election. And we will continue to still beckon at you for good, for holistic view, just the way you just presented it this morning. Because you just hit the nail on the head about Ondo South. That is what most party members will not want to say. But you are saying the fact. Yeah. But at the bottom line, you are praying for victory for all your party's candidates in Ondo State. So what in the last, I know you are in a meeting. Sorry for taking you out. The last question for you now, please. What is your advice for the Yorubas in Southwest in this coming election?
That's a very pertinent question. That is a thing that is a top of discussion everywhere today now. Number one, we have been under the rule of Fulani, you know, from the northern Nigeria, for in the past 8 years. And now, you know, because we have talked about rotational presidency in Nigeria, and the APC as a party has it in its constitution, PDP as a party has it in its constitution. And because there's connivance, there's collusion, they collude, you know, in the amendments in the north, and you know they sponsored candidates in our party, and the candidate lost out at the primaries, and that is Lawan, the present Senate president, and he lost out at the primaries, and because of that, they are using Emefiele now to cause crisis in our financial system, to truncate the forthcoming election. They are doing all these things just to stop Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu from emerging as the president of the country. But everybody say it is Asiwaju. The northern governors in APC, they said it is Asiwaju. You know, M5 had done a lot of video to say it is Asiwaju and nobody can. And M5 is a Fulani man himself. So if a Fulani man, a governor, who has access to information, first-hand information, intelligence, you know, can say it is Asiwaju and that whatever they are doing now is to stop Asiwaju. How come we have some Yoruba people who are naysayers? This will not help anybody. We have had serious problems in the last 80 years, you know, in the hands of these people. But it is this Asiwaju that is telling us to take heart, to take this easy, that it is rotational presidency, that it will soon rotate to the southwest, the south, and southwest will fight for it, and southwest can get it. And God has given it to us now. People have agreed, all the northern APC governors said it should go to southwest. And that was why Asiwaju won the primaries of the party. But some people are not still satisfied. And they are using Emefiele, the central bank governor, to cause all this crisis, to make to do naira redesign, and to make sure and to ban all the old naira notes, and to make the new notes unavailable. It is deliberate. It is a deliberate action to stop Tinubu from becoming president and to install another Fulani man to take over from Buhari, who is also a Fulani man. So every Yoruba man should get wise. We are not going to fight, my brother. They expect us to be burning banks, burning federal government institutions, so that they will bring armed security forces out, so that they can shoot our people, so that people can go harder, so that there will be a lot of deaths and a lot of violence, so that they will say election will know. No, I say capital no. We are not going to burn any more bank. We are not going to disrupt the peace of our zone, the southwestern zone of Nigeria. We are going to remain calm until Saturday, and we are going to cast our vote very peacefully, and we are going to make sure that Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu wins the presidential election. That is our take.
Thank you very much, my guest this morning. Please, my viewers want to know you again. Can you kindly introduce yourself again to my viewers all over the world? They want to know you because comments have been here commending you, the way you handle our program, our questions this morning. Can we know you again before you go for your meeting?
Yes, my name is Honorable Prince Somi Oluleye from Ajowa Ward 5 of Akoko Northwest Local Government of the Northern Central State of Ondo State.
Thank you very much, Prince Sami, for your time this morning. Thank you very much. We are grateful.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Gentlemen and ladies, we just finished speaking with a political juggernaut from Ondo State, Honorable Sami, and you agree with me that he marshaled all questions given to him, and my viewers across the world, in Germany, I can see you in Germany, in France, you people are commending him for being truthful, and we wish them the best of the next coming election. He has just said it all, just the way it is, and that is a man with his words. He just said it without fear or favor of anybody. He said the man from Ondo South should go, and they have a problem with his character, and that's what a lot of people are saying. It's not from me now; it's from somebody else, and we wish every one of them victory in the next coming poll. As I said earlier, Savannah News Television will bring into your doorstep from now on happenings, breakings, live, and we're bringing in here personalities from all over the country, even outside the country, to discuss more about the political situation in Nigeria. Good morning. We'll come back here again with another guest and have a lovely Tuesday. Stay out of trouble. As I said earlier, just be wary of your surroundings and stay out of trouble. And always, as a matter of caution, be vigilant about your surroundings, and don't allow the so-called political leaders or candidates to use you as a political talk. When they say you should go and snatch a ballot box or to go and disrupt election, tell them that their children should lead, and then you will follow. Good morning.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. To set positive change for us and our environment is our aim. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonle Oluchimi Jabo. Savannah News TV. I'm living witness. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.